It's a reminder to be grateful for everything.
Hi, Michelle. I'm Miriam Spritzer. It's lovely to meet you. I've been watching the show for a few weeks now, and I'm in love with it.
Oh, good.
I wanted to ask you because one thing that I loved was the fact that, in a way, Preston's diaries work almost like a guidebook for her to figure out life in Montana. So I wanted to know from your experience what would be there, like how to survive Montana from coming from a city reality.
From my
Yes.
experience, well, oh man, you need a down coat. In the winter, it's really cold, and in the summer, it's really hot. We didn't, I mean, I personally did not come into contact with a lot of wildlife because on a movie set, um, there's just a lot of commotion going on, so they're not going to really come around. But there were some bear sightings, people who had gone hiking alone, which they'd been warned not to. Um, so really, and drink a lot of water because it's, at an altitude. But it is one of the most stunning places I've ever been. Those sunrises and sunsets are just, they'll take your breath away.
I mean, we can tell just looking from what was shot, and apparently then the bear spray really is useful then in the reality.
Yes.
Now, one of the things that I love about the show, it's while it is about loss, it's also about rebuilding. And I wanted to know what are the lessons that you're taking from working just 2 seasons already? And thinking about, are you taking anything from this character to your life?
I, you know, I think it's just it's a reminder to be grateful for everything. And I remember, whenever you have a death in the family, somebody close to, for me, it was my mother and my father, and especially when it's a shocking death, which mine weren't, mine were anticipated, but there's a moment in time where everything just shifts and your priorities just line up the way they should be. And what's really important stands out and everything else just kind of falls away. All that stuff that's just not really important. And that is something, if we could just bottle that, and I know every time I have that moment, I think, oh, could I just hold on to this? And then life gets busy, and then we start getting petty again. But I think that is just, and it's about family, how important it is, and love.
Absolutely. Now, Kurt has mentioned previously to me that you guys shot most of the scenes separately, and when you started shooting, you weren't even sure yet that he was going to be playing your husband on the show. So how
Yeah.
was it for you to find the timing to have these dialogues pretty much by yourself? How was behind the scenes a little bit?
Once we knew, and it took a while, once we knew that, yes, Kurt was on board. It was to the end of shooting in season one. And then I assumed, because we knew we were going to shoot his scenes, actually, we were going to shoot them in season two because of the way it worked out. So, but then I saw on the schedule they had my side of the stuff at the end of, and I was not happy about it. But I think because I knew him and our relationship, and I knew what this relationship would be now that I could see Kurt, it was actually okay. And I think it turned, and because he knew me, and then he was actually able to see the footage that I had shot. So that was very helpful for him. But yeah, it was definitely a relief to know that it was Kurt.
Well, I could never know without being told that you guys weren't shooting this together or even didn't know if that was going to be the pairing.
Mhm.
So you guys did a great job. The
Thank
show
you.
is amazing. Congratulations. And thank you so much.
Thank you.
We got a fish! We got a fish! Oh, we got a fish!